Hi guys, my name is Casey. Welcome to my channel. This week I'm going to take you guys along on a journey that I did that took 33 hours from start to the time that I got to my destination. I'm going to share some tips with you and some tricks as well as some products that I use to kind of make it as easy as possible. I started this journey by driving to the Charleston airport, which took me about an hour. This was a quick flight to the Atlanta airport, which the Atlanta airport is a huge airport and there's lots of things to do, lots of shopping, lots of things to eat. I only had a couple hours for a layover here, so not very long, but I like to spend my time in the lounge, so I get lounge access through my American Express Platinum card, and these lounges are usually really nice and have pretty good food, and it's a nice way to just spend your time in between flights. My next flight was the long flight of the trip, so I'm going to share with you guys some of the things that I use to make this a little bit more bearable. One of the things I always bring with me on every trip that I go on is a reusable water bottle. This one's actually pretty good because it fits inside of my bag and is pretty easy to get around. One item that I never leave home without, whether I'm traveling or not, is my power pack. I love this thing. This one is actually really nice because it has the prongs built in. If it's not fully charged, I can plug it into the wall and I can charge my electronic while this is plugged in. Another really cool feature with this is it has the cords already built in, so I don't have to worry about remembering a cord. Any of my friends that have iPhones, they can charge off of this. I have a Samsung, so I use the Type-C, but it also has a micro SD for a lot of my other electronics. This thing is great. I've actually been giving it as a gift to people. And of course, everything you see in this video is probably going to be either black or purple. So just a pre-warning, black or purple. I can't help it, I'm sorry. These earphones are Bose. They're noise canceling. And when I tell you they're noise canceling, they're noise canceling. They're very comfortable. And I can't hear anything when the noise cancellation is turned on, and the sound quality is amazing. I love these. Before I got these bigger headphones, I had my earbuds from Samsung, which I still travel with these. I still really do like these. They're just small and comfortable, and they have noise canceling as well, which is really impressive because they're not covering the whole ear. Really love these. One thing that I used to never travel with is books because it took way too much space in my bag. And once I get on a book, I like to read it until I finish. And then I wouldn't have another book to read on the way home. So I just quit taking books. But I did finally get a Kindle. This is a Kindle Oasis, just in a little case that I bought myself. Oh, I think this is the first thing that's not purple. I'll have to change that. No, just kidding. It's blue. It is super nice. This is water resistant. You can adjust the brightness up, down, no matter what it is outside. I've used this in hot tubs. I've used this in pools. I've used this on planes. So Kindle Oasis, gotta shout it out. I love this thing. I wear contacts, and sometimes on the plane my eye does get a little dry. So it's nice to have this double-sided eyeglass case. One side is my glasses, but the other side is a case for my contacts. And in this little bottle, it's just so cute, that has my contact solution in it. So it's kind of compact. I can just keep it on my bag that I keep under the seat. I'm gonna give you my tips on how I sleep on the plane. I sleep like a baby on the plane most of the time. It's hard for me sometimes to stay awake from the time that we take off. Even before we take off, usually I'm asleep. So I already showed you my earphones. I do sleep with these sometimes. Sometimes I sleep with these. If they have either made my ear sore or I'm tired of listening to my phone, I will use my loop earplugs. I love these things. And you're thinking, oh, Casey, you said purple or black. Those are white. Just kidding. They're purple too. These are super comfortable. I wear these even when I'm not traveling. I'll wear these at night if I'm staying somewhere that's a little bit loud, especially on the cruise ships when people are walking down the hallway drunk or late at night, and I can have these in, and it helps so much. I've also used it for my family who snore. These come in handy. One of my suggestions is to download a playlist to your phone. One of my playlists is music, but another one that I downloaded was rain sounds for sleep. So this is great. I can play this if I'm getting tired of the music or if I just want some background noise. The most important hack that I can suggest for a long flight is to get ready for bed. So the same thing that I do at home is I shower before I'm able to go to sleep. I have to be clean. The same thing applies on the plane. I have to be clean. So usually within the first 2 hours, they'll feed you dinner. After dinner, I take my little toiletry kit and I go to the bathroom. What's in my toiletry kit, you may ask? Well, I will show you. I always keep a pair of clean underwear in this to change into. That's just a must-have for me. I also keep a pair of compression socks. And a big thing for me after dinner is to be able to brush my teeth. So I always keep a toothbrush and toothpaste in my kit. I'll usually have a makeup wipe. Then I have my face wash and my face moisturizer to use. I will wipe down with this body wipe. This is also really awesome. It's pretty big. It's one large refreshing body wipe with tea tree oil and aloe vera. I also keep these stallmates with me. I actually keep this in my purse too for when I'm going to the bathroom out traveling and they run out of toilet paper or you have to pay for toilet paper. It's nice to have a little wipe just to use and throw away. I will keep deodorant in my bag, and I always have to keep some chapstick. And then one thing that I like to keep in here and also keep in my purse everywhere I go is this. This is a little pill case. This is so nice. It has little labels. It comes with stickers that you can kind of organize it however you want. I always travel with Tylenol, ibuprofen, naproxen, aspirin. I have Azo in case of a UTI, which is an awful thing to get on a vacation. I also keep Gas-X, Imodium, Pepto, Pepsid, Zofran, and I keep some Claritin and some Benadryl with me. And this has come in handy so many times. Highly recommend. One thing that is crucial for me to be able to sleep on the plane is a neck pillow. A good neck pillow is a make or break for me on a plane. I just recently got this one. It's really good. I've used it a handful of times. I've even used it recently with a family member in the hospital, and it's nice because it just snaps onto my backpack so it doesn't take up space in my bag, and it's pretty compressible. Of course, purple again. But this one, it has some straps that you can strap it to the headrest, which I haven't done yet because I kind of like to move side to side. But one cool thing about it is it has this little Velcro strap. So you can strap it to keep it as tight as you want, but also you can adjust it so that your chin has something to rest on. So you can kind of move side to side. I love this thing. I used to not travel with a blanket. I used to just bring a hoodie. But some of these international flights or these longer flights are freezing. I don't care how many layers I have on, I'm freezing. So I used to carry something like this, which is pretty bulky, but it's really soft, and it does have a little carabiner for your backpack. This thing is pretty big. So that was a reason why I looked for an upgrade. And the upgrade that I got is actually a little bit more pricey, but it has so far proved to be worth it. So look at the size difference. Huge size difference. This one also has a snap, so I can snap it to my bag, which makes a big difference. This one is the gravel bag. It just comes out like this, and it's a lot thinner. It's not fuzzy, but this material, whatever this is awesome. It's slick and a little noisy, which is my only complaint about it, but it is so much warmer than this other one, even though it's not fuzzy. It's kind of cool because it has all these little snaps down the side. So if you buy two and you're traveling with someone else, you can snap them together and have one big blanket. But they also have you snap it behind your neck so that it doesn't fall off. And this is just kind of plain on the outside. On the inside of this is really cool because it has this pouch for your hands, and it has a zipper. So if you want to have the case for either your earplugs or your earbuds, you can just put it in there and you know where they are. And it has this really cool thing which can be used or not used. It is a foot pouch. You can put your foot down in there. It unsnaps if you'd rather just have it open. But man, I've used this and it keeps my legs so warm. I love this thing so much. And like I said, it is a little bit pricier, so it's not necessary, but if you freeze like I do, I promise it's worth it. Another item that I have found is important to be able to sleep on the plane is an eye mask. That came with a nice little pouch. I will say, when you're looking for an eye mask, if you can get one that has the raised edge so that your eyes aren't squished on it, I find that's a lot more comfortable. This one's also padded on the side, and it's adjustable. So this one's really comfortable. It's helped me sleep a lot, especially on those long flights where sometimes they turn the lights out, sometimes they don't, and it is padded. So this one's really nice. The most important item that I use on long flights is this next item. And if I don't have this or if I forget this, I am one upset person. It is a leg sling, and I'll show you how it works on an actual plane seat. This just goes over your tray table. It's adjustable. It also snaps to make it easy on and off. But it just looks like this. And I got the one that's hard so that it doesn't bend and your feet don't kind of get folded up on top of each other. It's also padded, so it's really nice and comfortable. But this thing is a lifesaver. I have shown everybody this that I have, that I know that flies. I love this. Love, 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 love this thing. The next item that I'm going to mention, I think a lot of people are going to think is silly or funny, but I had this in a toiletry kit on Turkish Airlines, and I came home and ordered a pair to keep with me all the time when I travel, and that is a pair of slippers. This comes in this little pouch. These are folded in half. They just come out like this, and they unfold. Super easy, super comfortable. Nothing too big or too padded. I don't like to fly with my shoes on, so that's one of the first things I take off. But I think the people walking around to the bathrooms, and if you do this, I'm sorry if it offends you, but it's gross. It is so gross in those bathrooms. And you walk in there with your socks and then put your socks in your shoes. No, not for me. So these are nice. And you don't have to struggle to put your shoes back on. You can just throw these on, go right to the bathroom, come right back, and go right back to sleep. Another newer item that I've been using when I fly is this tray cover pouch. This just goes over your tray table, which is nice. I don't really like that the logo is that big. That's one of my complaints with this. It has a lot of space. Pretty much everything that I've shown you will fit in this. Hopefully there was something in this that you can take with you on your next long flight. I will link all the products below with my Amazon affiliate link. That way I do get a small commission, but it doesn't cost you anything extra to use that. I just wanted to give that disclaimer there. Back to my long journey. This is me during my long flight, brushing my teeth, washing my face, just getting ready to try to sleep for as long as possible. After that 8.5-hour flight, I landed in Paris with a short little layover on a really foggy morning. My next flight was to Athens. So my journey didn't end here. I left the Athens airport, I got a taxi, actually through Uber, and then went to the port where I caught a ferry. I'm officially on the ferry. It is like 5:45. It takes off at 6. I should get to Syros around 10. So I'm 27 hours in, about 4 more hours to go. At this point I was starving, so I got a burger, and no, it was not very good. There was also a 1-hour delay getting out of port, so I got into Syros about an hour late and had to find my taxi driver. So I'm waiting for my host to find me. She had a taxi driver just drop me here. And I don't know where I am or where she is. So I've officially been traveling 33 hours. I have made it to my destination. I didn't get left in the alley. I'm about to take a shower, go to sleep, get some rest. That was the best shower ever. I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. I hope that these tips help you for the next long flight or long travel day that you have. A lot of you already may know who my host is since we're in Greece, but I will confirm that for you next week, and I'll have a travel vlog for my time here, and so I will see you guys next week.